Okay, and we're back, and both me and Luffy, after making a few more augmented capacity runes and uh, turning the capacity up to 40,000, so we had to make 10 more, so that's 15 in total. We both now have Master Blood Orbs using the Blood Shards, and what we've also got are 4 Speed Runes, and what these do is basically make anything in here be created faster. So I'm going to add a few points to my network so that I can have this sword. I did accidentally die, and now since then, my sword, every time I have it up, it uses a certain amount of life point. It uses like 50 life points after a certain amount of time. Well, it did. Has that stopped again? Oh no, see, it's gone down by 100 all of a sudden. So over time it seems to gradually go down by 100. Now I've never had that before, so I don't know what that is about. But now we're going to tear down this ritual. Grab all these stones because we're going to make another more important one. Do you have the rest of the ritual stones, Luffy?
In the system, probably.
Oh. Because they were in the black chest system. Here's one. Let me have a look. Oops. Bat mode. Bloop. Bloop. Oh, I'm dying. No, we're not. Why did you remove the piece of dirt that was in the air? Oh, just go with this. 2, 3. Oh wait. I want it on this one. Okay, so let me place this master stone. How many do you have? And we want the Well of Suffering. How many ritual stones do you have? Well of Suffering. 24. Where's the rest of them? I need 32.
I don't have any.
Ritual. Everything in that black system has just disappeared. I definitely had 32. Like, I managed to lose my divination sigil and I had to make that all over again. Should we make them? Wait,
Sure.
let me do this and see if it's enough, and I just remember the number wrong. Oh. Maybe it's less than I thought. When I looked it up online, it said we needed 32. We only needed 12. This is definitely Well of Suffering, right? Yeah. Okay then. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let me get some. Let's make a cobblestone room since we have like so much of the stuff. And let's just place it here. This ritual doesn't look right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make a really dark room for mobs to spawn in. And what the Well of Suffering does is it kills mobs that are above it within a certain radius, and each time it hits them, it puts life points in the altar, and the more runes of self-sacrifice you have on the instead of blood runes, the more life points you'll get. So just like the augmented capacity adds more and stuff like that, they each have each rune has its own advantage. So making a good balance really depends on what you're aiming to do, and also you might want to just create multiple altars for different purposes. So say you want multiple different rituals going that can be helpful, or if you want to give yourself a load of life points, you could probably, I'm not 100% sure, set it up so that you can Zero with 2 altars and 2 wells of suffering and 2 blood orbs. I'll show you how this works in a second. For later on. So, can you help me with this platform, please, Luffy?
Sure.
So quickly make this, and it'd be nice if we had some dark glass from iChunUtilities. We don't have any unstable ingots. Need more cobble. But yeah, this ritual we started the same as the other one. 1, 2, 3. Where it will involve me right-clicking with the weak activation crystal, which is a lava crystal in a blood altar with 10,000 points, which is lava. The apprentice blood orb, I believe, is the lowest one that you can use here. Yeah, 2 obsidian, a diamond, and 2 glass. I don't know why I had to say everything, because you could pretty much see everything. I've watched too many other people. Too many mod reviews. Oh, well, actually, no, that's alright. No, we don't even need to make the wall 3 high, do we? Because we can just make a ceiling. Just go along. Go along there. I've only had a builder's wand. We really need to get some unstable ingots, but that's going to take a while because we need to fight the wither. Once we get 4 skulls, we can grow them, but the problem is getting 4. And once we've done that, we can get what we need. Oh, stop placing blocks in the same place I'm placing blocks. Okay, is that it?
Yeah, it should be if you've done everything else right.
Yeah. Now, I'm really not sure before we get the thing how well, if this is gonna work. Bloop. Nothing appears to have happened. What? Okay, what's going on here? Those are used to explore. Can oh, shoot! We need the dusk stones. 16, 17. Oh yeah, we need 4, 8, 16 plus 16, 32, 33, 34, 35. We actually need a total of 36 stones. So that means we need a few more, 24. We need 12 more. And we need to also upgrade this with some coal and some demonic slates, and this one we needed tier 4. So we'll quickly make what's needed. We'll get this thing to work. Hopefully mods will start to spawn, and then we might move on to a little bit of Thaumcraft before we finish up. So see you in a minute. Okay, and we're back, and I managed to upgrade the Ritual Diviner to Can Place Dusk Stones 1, and we've finished setting up. This looks more like what I thought it would, but now nothing seems to be spawning in here, so before we can even get any points, we'll have to wait for things to start spawning. For the auto-craft, we've set up some auto-crafting of the slates here. Basically, we only really need one of these to be in here, because what it does is we haven't got anything to take it out. So, we say, like, for some reason it doesn't go back into the interface that, like, I remembered it doing, which was really strange. You might need the inversion card, I think it's called. I'm not sure. And then I think that might take it out. But what we do is we just order whatever one up, and then we just leave it in there with enough blood in there. So it was actually quite easy to upgrade this, because all we needed was a total of 20,000 blood points for this, I think. And then like 4,000 for the 2 coals, so we just had to fill it up, and there was still some left over. But now that we've done with this, I think we might get on to a little bit of Thaumcraft. So let me put these things away in the chest and go to my current Thaumcraft chest. So I've done a little bit of research and I've unlocked most aspects. I think I've only got one left that I haven't unlocked, but I'm not sure. Oh, did we mention that to get these terminals a specific color, what we did was we put smart cable behind them of that specific color, and it changes the look. And I think it's the same with any cable of the color, but in A1 it didn't have that, so I didn't realize. As far as I know, it didn't have that anyway. We also made an arcane crafting terminal, which means we don't need this workbench, but it also means that we can make 2 things at the same time, so we can make all the pieces for a big thing. So that research is up here. We haven't unlocked these 2 yet, so I think this is the different types of core, like the annihilation and formation, and this is the different storage disks. But yeah, we have this connected to the main system. So I've done mainly just the basic stuff where you just click on it when you have enough of the aspect. So this enchanted fabric, this hungry chest, and I think that was actually it. Not in there. Nope. Oh yeah, and this shard rings. Now, this is from the Thaumic Exploration mod, and this is from the Forbidden Magic mod. Forbidden Magic, which is an amazing mod and adds some really cool stuff, including integration with Blood Magic, Ars Magica, and I believe Botania, but I'm not sure. And then Thaumic Tinkerer, we have the stuff here. So what's this? Spellbinding Cloth. Well, so I have managed to find and research the advanced note tapping. So the way this works is, when you have scribing tools and paper in your inventory, anything that's of this blinking type, you can click on to get a research note, and anything that's dark, you need to unlock the one joined to it before it. Anything that's bright, you've already unlocked. And before you do anything, you want to make yourself this iron-capped wand. So, oops, let me grab that out. Oops, recipe. Which is a stick and 2 iron caps, and each iron cap is 5 iron nuggets. And you'll get this wand. Right-click a bookshelf, and you'll get your Thaumonomicon, and then read through this area for all the basic stuff, like how the Thaumonomicon works, research, and how you discover things, the table, the thermometer, which is this, which lets you research things that you have the aspects for, and all of that. Just all that basic stuff. Now, I don't know, can I research this? Yes. Can I research this? No. So this here has a lot of points in it, and what you do with these points is when you first get the research, it looks like this piece of paper here. This has the Bloody Scrivener's tools, which are part of Blood Magic, and you stick them up here, and you join the things using the respective aspects until you get one of these when they're all connected, which is a discovery. Can I put this back in? Yeah. So I've joined this one up with elements that it's connected with, and then what you do once you have this is you just right click, and then in your book you'll have this. So this here allows me to take stuff out of aura nodes in double the speed. Ow, my throat is really sore at the moment. So we are going to go through and get a few of the different types of research, and there's one thing in Artifice that we really want to get to, and then we'll get to work on crafting a whole load of the cool stuff and looking at the deep bits of this mod. And it's 3 add-ons that we have, so we'll be back in a second. I think Luffy is off in the nether, aren't you? Looking for what?
Withers.
Oh, with the skeleton.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll be right back.